Hey, I got a lot of things going on here. Roger Williams Park Zoo. I got David Bertolini here as a chef. There's not a restaurant at the zoo. David's here to explain to us exactly why he's here.
Yeah, we're actually with Boston Culinary Group, which will be doing the food and beverage service at Roger Williams Park Zoo. Starting, obviously, we've already started already.
Right. And you got some flatbread for us. Tell us about what you're going to make for us.
We're going to make two different things. We're going to show you a new product that we have at the zoo, which is an 100% all-natural hamburger, which you don't find in many concession outlets.
And what makes that all-natural?
There's no steroids, hormones. It's a vegetarian-fed cow. And
free roaming, I'm assuming.
Free roaming, yes.
Okay.
So it's a little more healthy than your average concessions hamburger.
Great.
And then we're going to be making a shawarma, which is essentially...
A shawarma.
Yeah.
Now, does that have its roots in India?
North Africa,
North
actually.
Africa, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit like a Greek gyro, the way they cook the meats. And for this, we're actually going to be using chicken, but some of the ingredients are cumin, chili powder, paprika, a little cayenne pepper, shallots, garlic, orange juice, and yogurt, which is very important in that area.
Wow, that's got an interesting mix. So we're going to start cooking that when we come back. Does that sound good with you?
Sounds good with me.
All right, Elizabeth, over to you.
Hey, Courtney, we're talking about the zoo, Roger Williams Park Zoo, this morning, and you just told me something really interesting about the zoo. Every day at 11 o'clock, what can you see?
Well, every day at 11 o'clock, you can see the elephants get their bath.
That's pretty cool.
About 11 o'clock, you can't be too punctual with elephants, but...
Right, you know, elephants are on their own clock. I've always said that.
Yeah. And also the Tropic America House is open also, so you can actually walk through a simulated rainforest.
Which is actually...
right here in Rhode Island.
And I love that because it's so cold outside that I imagine it's a little warmer.
Absolutely. It's tropical in there.
Love that.
So the zoo's open 9 to 4 every day.
But, you know, it's not just the zoo because you also have a number of restaurants that are opening. As a matter of fact, you even have a Valentine's Day event coming up.
We have a Valentine's Family Zoo Bingo Party on Sunday the 14th.
Cool.
And it's going to be very fun. It's for, parents and kids to have some fun, play bingo. The bingo winners get a prize. There's treats. They can make a card for their favorite zoo sweetheart animal.
Wow.
And post
so if you're smitten by the hippo,
yep.
this is the place to be.
Space is limited. You do need to register ahead of time.
Okay.
So you do need to check out the website, rwpzoo.org, to get your tickets.
All right. And I'm excited that we're cooking in here this morning with a restaurant from the zoo because I thought we were going to make, like, peanuts for the elephants or something. But no, this is human food, and it's looking pretty good, I have to say. So we're going to come back in here and do that in just a moment. But for now, over to you. How'd you like to eat like those at the zoo? Well, that's what we're doing this morning on the Rhode Show, except it's a decidedly human bent, so don't worry.
Okay.
No carrot sticks or anything like that. No ants.
You had me thinking there for a second. I'm not so sure.
Introduce yourself.
My name is David Bertolini. I'm an executive chef at Boston Culinary Group, and we're doing the food and beverage at the Roger Williams Park Zoo.
Very cool. And have you guys worked with the Roger Williams Park Zoo in the past, or is this a new endeavor?
It's a new relationship.
Very cool.
Yes.
And what do you hope to bring to the Roger Williams Park Zoo for people who are visiting?
Some new flavor profiles and a little more exciting food, a little healthier.
Very cool.
So what is this, for the restaurants that are throughout Roger Williams?
That's correct.
Or what is? Okay, great.
So let's get started because I'm excited about the shawarma. You said it was like a North African-based dish. That's where it came
correct.
from.
And it also has some hint of Greek in it?
Well, it's like similar to a Greek gyro.
Right.
Gyro.
It'll give you a hint of what it's like.
Okay.
So you've already grilled the chicken.
We got some chicken grilled. What we're going to do is put the marinade together, which we're going to start. Vince, you want to help me here?
Sure.
We're going to get the yogurt into the bowl.
Is that a plain yogurt or Greek yogurt?
It's just plain yogurt.
Okay.
This is actually Stonyfield
yogurt.
Farms. And then we're going to continue adding all the rest of these ingredients, which is
So you want to put all this stuff in?
Yep.
You got
orange juice, all the spices.
Orange juice.
Very interesting. Okay.
Cumin, chili powder, cayenne pepper, salt. We got some garlic there, some shallots.
Yeah.
And just don't forget we have the recipe and ingredients online at foxprovidence.com, but I know Vince went through them before.
Yep.
So
And this is the key. This is the key actually to the whole thing, because what we do, and if you read the
Onions
recipe,
as well?
Nope, not with the onions.
Just
everything right out here.
Okay, you got it.
We're going to marinate the chicken in this, and we actually have a piece of marinated chicken in this bowl right here.
Oh yeah, I can see it right here.
If you'd like to throw that on the grill, we can do that.
How long did you? Can I use this?
Yes, it's cilantro. We just throw that all in.
Can I use it? I'm just going to go.
How about the hot
right
sauce?
Yep.
Right by the hot section,
you
right?
Got it.
All
you
right.
get the sizzle. Nope, the hot sauce we're going to keep right there.
Now, how long is this marinade going to be on the chicken before we start cooking
At least 12 hours.
At least 12 hours. Okay, so you do this, you throw it in the fridge, maybe do it on a Sunday, and then you can grill it up on Monday.
Right, and it's simple. You just whisk it together. There's no cooking involved in the marinade. And then for about 2.5 pounds of chicken, you use a half a cup of marinade. and then you reserve the rest for your sauce.
Right.
I love it. So you're also going to use it as like the mayo.
Correct.
Gotcha.
That's actually a good.
How long do you want to marinate it?
For at least 12 hours.
12 hours, okay.
It
In
can
the
go
fridge?
longer.
Obviously.
Yes. Yeah, if we're using chicken, we want to keep it in the fridge.
Now this only has to cook what, about
That's going to cook until it reaches at least 165 degrees internal temperature, because we don't want to make anybody sick.
Now I see in the meantime what you did was you started chopping up and julienning. Is that a word? Julienning.
Close enough. Yep, we julienne some cucumbers, dice some plum tomatoes, some red onions, and a chiffonade of lettuce.
A chiffonade?
Which basically cut into ribbons.
Oh, okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to take some chicken.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
And we're going to slice it. We can take this piece of chicken that's here right now. Thank you.
Your accoutrements?
We've got a lot of ingredients in here. It seems a little overwhelming, but it's not. Trust me.
It's pretty easy.
FoxProvidence.com, you'll see.
You just put them all together. And all we're going to do is just cut the chicken on a little bias here.
Okay.
And
watch your fingers.
And I have to say, you know, one of the other things that I like about this is once you get the hang of making that marinade, you can whip some up, put it in the fridge, and use it for all sorts of things, right?
That's correct. And what we're going to do is just take this chicken, put it in a piece of pita bread, and then we'll add whatever you really want. For this, we're going to use the chiffonade of lettuce.
Ah, the chiffonade. That's a new word for me. I like that.
Yeah.
If you like cucumber, as you said, French fries, little cucumber French fries.
Cucumber French fries, I was describing
that was a good.
That's right.
And some red onion.
And then we come back to the marinade again.
And then we come back to the marinade, which is that little squirt bottle there.
Oh, how convenient.
Wow,
and
great. Super.
You just throw some of that on top.
Now, we only have a couple seconds left, so I know what you're going to do is
we're just going to wrap it up. Nope, we're just going to wrap it. It's almost like a North African burrito.
Very cool. And then what do you do? Can I throw the burger on as well?
You can throw the burger on right there. The burger is an all-natural burger. It's 100%. You want some help there?
I just don't. You know what?
Now, eventually the burger's going to go in here as well, right?
No. The burger's a separate item. It's something that you don't see in a lot of concession venues.
Gotcha.
And it's new to Roger Williams
Park. So if you want a cheeseburger or just regular burger, you've got the best burger.
We got the best burger you can
natural.
get. 100% natural.
Gotcha.
No steroids.
And actually what you don't realize when you have a grass-fed cow versus a corn-fed cow is a lot of times the nutritional value is higher, vitamins, minerals, and that sort of thing. And they were more humanely treated as well because they get to roam around.
And less fat.
True, very true.
Yes.
And I know we have the finished product, so I'm going to go ahead and pull these out because, Vince, you get your very own burger.
I'll take my burger. Thank you very much.
And
she knows what I like.
I already picked these out ahead of time. And I am going to give this shawarma a try. Let me see. Oh, that's
How
good.
we doing?
I love the marinade. And the cucumber French fries are excellent.
Nice and crispy, right?
Thanks for being here.
If you can eat that whole thing, I'll give you $5.
Will do. You have to pay up.
Listen, this burger is excellent.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thanks for being here.
I expected it to be dry because of the way you described it. But it's not. It's very good.
Have good juice.
Very good. Michelle Moscatello. Excuse me. Earlier this morning, we had a lot of rain.